What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Cassie if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back to another video. So I'm super excited for today's video because I'm going to be sharing with you guys a whole week of healthy recipes, and these are some of my favorite videos to watch because it helps give me meal inspiration and just helps switch up my meals a little bit. So I'm really excited to be bringing my week full of healthy dinners for you guys, and I hope you enjoy seeing all these recipes. And if you end up making any at home or posting them on Instagram, let me know, tag me, because I'd love to see it, and I'd love to hear how you guys are enjoying the recipes. Just a little background about myself if you are new. I am a health and fitness vlogger. I do a lot of vlogs on my channel, health and wellness and fitness, lifestyle type content, and I love bringing recipes and different workouts to my YouTube videos. So this one's all gonna be about recipes, all about food. And just as like a little disclaimer, I am not a dietitian, I am not a nutritionist. I purely just do these for fun. So take everything with what I'm saying a grain of salt. This is just what works for me, and everybody is different. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So for Monday night, I'm gonna be making my loaded veggie and chicken salads. So I love making salads at home, and I found out the key and like the secret ingredient to making your salads really enjoyable and delicious is adding a bunch of different things to your salad. So that could be proteins, carbs, fats, nuts, seeds, veggies, cheeses, anything you like is the key to making your salads really good. Years ago, I would always just make like such a boring salad, and when I started to add like quinoa and nuts and seeds and different veggies and different proteins into my salads, I grew a love for my salads back again. In the summer, honestly, we make this probably like once or twice a week just because it's a lighter meal and it's really refreshing and there's a lot of veggies in it. So that's gonna be my Monday meal, and let's get into it. So I first started off cooking some quinoa. You can do any grain that you prefer in a salad, but I personally love quinoa, and I love cooking it in the pressure cooker because it just makes it so fluffy and airy. And then for my source of protein, I'm just using thin sliced organic chicken breast from Wegmans, and I've marinated this in Italian dressing from Wegmans as well, mixing it up in the bag, and then I usually will throw that in an air fryer. For veggies, you can do anything you like. Here I'm just doing some green pepper, also adding in some cucumber. I love cucumber for the crunch, and I think I just did like a mix of mixed greens and an Italian blend, adding in all my different veggies. I did bell pepper, cucumbers, carrots, feta cheese. Then I also did edamame, which was so fun. I cracked up some of these nuts and seeds crackers. I added some quinoa, fresh cilantro, and then lastly I added the chicken. One of my favorite salads. It is so good, so refreshing, and perfect for summertime. You have to try it out. And then for the dressing, I love this Greek goddess dressing for the ingredients. Super minimal, super delicious, and one of my favorites. So it's Tuesday, and I'm gonna be making my stuffed turkey quinoa peppers tonight. This recipe is so easy, you guys. It's literally 4 ingredients, and it is so tasty. It hits a spot every single time. I just find myself making this at least once a week, so I'm really excited to share this recipe with you guys today because I honestly don't think I've posted this or shared it on my channel yet. So anyways, what you will need is any type of pepper that you want. So Matthew and I prefer green peppers. I'm making 2 of them, and you're gonna cut around the edges so you can stuff the pepper with the turkey and the quinoa, but I'll show you in the preparation of everything. For the protein, I like to use organic ground turkey. You could use any type of protein you like. You could use ground chicken, you could use ground turkey, you could use ground beef. If you're a vegetarian, you could always do tofu, or you could do beans or any type of other protein that you like. For the source of carbs, I'm gonna be using quinoa. I actually cooked this last night in the pressure cooker, which you guys saw when I made those salads, and I have it stored in the fridge so that way I can just throw it into the turkey and make a really nice mixture with it. And then as for the sauce, I'm just gonna use some of this red sauce. So that's literally all you need for the mixture that's gonna go inside of the peppers. And then for spices, I usually just do salt and pepper, garlic, Italian seasoning, oregano, a bunch of different things. You guys will see. And then for the side, I think I'm gonna do some roasted Brussels sprouts in the oven, as well as some shiitake mushrooms just for some extra veggies on the side. Really simple, really easy dinner. I just got home from the office of the day, so I go into work once a week. I'm a social media manager, and I don't feel like cooking for hours and hours on end, and this honestly takes me like 30 minutes. So let's get into cooking. So you'll first want to start cooking your turkey. So I'm just using some organic avocado oil and then cooking my turkey in a pan, adding some of the red sauce and mixing that up. For spices, I believe I did pepper, salt, Italian seasoning, and nutritional yeast. This gives it a really nice cheesy flavor. Mixing that up, and then I also put the oven on 400 because I'm going to cook my peppers in there. So you want to cut the top of the peppers and basically like gut the inside so that way there's some room for the turkey and the quinoa, and I just seasoned it with some salt and pepper. Then you're going to put your mixture inside of the peppers. And this is like my favorite part because you can just load them up. I sprinkled some seasoning, Italian seasoning on top, some fresh Parmesan cheese, and then you're going to throw that in the oven for about 30 minutes. You can keep an eye on it. I do like 25 to 30. Then on the side, I'm just cooking some extra vegetables. I did mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, and also some sweet potatoes. Seasoning that the same with avocado oil, salt, pepper, and garlic. Putting that in the oven, and voila. You guys, this is like one of my favorite dinners. It's so easy, it's so simple, but so hearty and delicious. All right, happy Wednesday. I've made this recipe in so many of my other videos because it's just a staple. And if you follow my channel for a few months now, or even for like the last year, you would have seen this recipe already. This is my Asian lettuce wrap recipe. It is so easy, it's so simple, and it's delicious, and it has minimal ingredients. So a trend that you guys are probably gonna see in this video is I'm all about efficiency. I'm all about quick dinners, healthy, easy, with simple ingredients. I honestly do not have the time or the patience to sit in the kitchen for hours on end. When it comes to dinner time, the last thing I can be bothered with is cooking something that takes me a long time, and so that's why a lot of my meals are super easy and super simple. That being said, you know, I do have some meals that are a little bit more involved, but this week they've all been pretty easy, and so hopefully if you're watching this, you can take some tips away and some of my recipes to create in your own home. Tonight is gonna be Asian lettuce wraps, like I mentioned. So I buy this from Wegmans. These are just the romaine lettuce cups that use like the base. And then quinoa is for the base of it as well, like on top of the lettuce. So this is good for some carbs. You could always do rice as well, but I just personally love how quinoa tastes with this. And then for the meat, I'm gonna use ground turkey again. I know I used this yesterday in another recipe of the turkey stuffed peppers I made. So in hindsight, I might have gotten ground chicken just to switch it up, but we're using organic ground turkey again because honestly, I love it and I have no problem with it. And then for some toppings, we're gonna do some cucumbers, carrots, and cilantro. You can top it with really anything. I usually like to add green onion. That's something I forgot, unfortunately, but typically I do add green onion like scallions. And then for the sauces, these are my two go-tos. So this is the Foodie teriyaki, and then this one is coconut aminos from Wegmans. I like this teriyaki because it's pretty gut friendly. There's no onion or there's no garlic, and I don't really have a problem with those things, but I just tend to add my own like fresh. And then the ingredients on this are really good too. So I love this teriyaki sauce. It's by the brand Foodie, I want to say. And then coconut aminos are amazing because they're a really good alternative to soy sauce, and they have way less sodium, and they actually taste so much better in my opinion. They're a lot sweeter and more satisfying. So anyways, this is going to be the dinner tonight. It's so easy and it's pretty quick too. So let's get into cooking. So you can start cooking your meat on the stove. I just did the same thing as last night. So I did the avocado oil and the turkey, mixing that up and making it cook thoroughly. And then I'm adding the teriyaki sauce as well as the coconut aminos. I also added some pepper, some garlic, and some black sesame seeds, which is like my favorite. I also added some honey because it gives it some extra sweetness. Mixing that up and then letting that simmer for about 10 minutes. For veggies, I'm doing some cucumbers, cilantro for a little bit of fresh herbs. And then in the lettuce boat, I actually do some quinoa, the turkey mixture, and then you could do any toppings you like. Like I mentioned, I did cucumber, carrots, cilantro, black sesame seeds, and topping it off with my favorite coconut aminos. This is a meal I make once a week. It's so delicious and the perfect like Asian inspired dish.
Lettuce wraps. So tasty.
Are you trying to zoom on my face? Dash. What is he doing? What's tonight's meal rating? Excuse you.
Dash gives it a 10. Right, Dash? Right, Dash. Yeah. Maybe I have some, Mom,
No.
please. Mom, please. Mom.
I'm just like a little bit of a chef.
Maybe Dad is you. Dad ain't got nothing for you, brah.
Look at this skills right here.
How about skills?
I mean, lettuce wraps.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some PF Chang's.
Look at that restaurant quality, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
We gotta get a nice slow zoom in on that. Oh, wait, let it, yeah, there it is. You could almost touch it. You could feel it.
Oh, do you see that drip?
I totally forgot to intro this, so apologies, but tonight I'm just making a sheet pan. Super easy and super simple. I make these probably once a week when I don't feel like cooking a ton in the kitchen because you just literally throw everything on a pan. So for the source of carbs, I did sweet potato. I used some of this chicken sausage, which you guys have probably seen in other videos, a bunch of different veggies. This was a very easy and simple dinner and so satisfying. What's up, guys? I actually moved my mirror around. Usually it's over there. It is Friday and I'm actually heading out to go get sushi with some friends and Matthew. So we're going to Cooney's and it's my absolute favorite place in Buffalo. If you live in Buffalo, it's the best place for sushi ever. I got this little top from a boutique on Instagram. I think it's called like Coco Dream or something, but I think it's really cute. So this is like my little outfit of the night. I got some jeans on and then some white shoes. And yeah, we're gonna head to dinner. So I wanted to include this because obviously this is a part of like my weekly dinners and I'm very excited for sushi. We started off with some shrimp dumplings and edamame, and then I got a tuna roll, a veggie roll, and a mushroom roll. Oh, my favorite. I love sushi.